In this question, we're given a diagram which shows a circle centre O. The line AB is the tangent to the circle at the point A, and we're told that angle OBA is equal to 30 degrees. We're then told that point B has the coordinates 16, 0, and point P has the coordinates 3P, P. Now we need to find the value of P, giving our answer correct to 1 decimal place. Now the first thing that we can use is one of our circle theorems. And so we'll be using the fact that the angle between the tangent and the radius is equal to 90 degrees. Now we have a tangent AB, and we can also see that the line OA is a radius, which we've now labelled in our diagram. Now we said that the angle between the tangent and the radius is equal to 90 degrees, and so you can see that we've drawn in a right angle between the radius OA and the tangent AB. Well, now you can see that we have a right angled triangle, OAB. Now we know two of the angles in the triangle. We have the right angle, and then we have angle OBA, which we're told is equal to 30 degrees. Now we can find the angle AOB, because we know the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. And so the angle AOB would be equal to 180 take away brackets 90 plus 30, close brackets, which is equal to 60 degrees. Now it'd be helpful to find the radius of the circle so that we can create an equation for the circle. Now we can use triangle OAB to do this, and we'll draw this in a way that might be a little bit easier to visualize. So here we have triangle OAB, and we also have a small copy of the diagram so that we can see exactly what we're doing. Now we said that the length of the line OB is 16. Now we figured this out using the original diagram. If the coordinates of point O are 0, 0, and the coordinates of point B are 16, 0, this is a straight horizontal line, and so the length of line OB would be 16 take away 0, which is equal to 16. Now the radius is the line OA, and we're trying to find the radius, and so we can use the sine rule in order to find the length of line OA. Now using the sine rule, we can say that sine 90 over 16 is equal to sine 30 over the line OA. Now we can simplify this because we know that sine 90 is equal to 1 and sine 30 is equal to 1/2. And so sine 90 over 16 is equal to sine 30 over OA is equivalent to saying 1 over 16 is equivalent to half divided by OA. Now we can cross multiply to find that the length of line OA is equal to 16 multiplied by 1/2, which is equal to 8. And so we've now found that the radius of our circle is equal to 8. Now this circle has a centre O. Its centre lies at the origin, and so we know that the equation for this circle must be in the format x squared plus y squared equals r squared, where r is the radius of the circle. Now we've found that the radius of the circle is equal to 8, and so we can say that the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared is equal to 8 squared. Now this question asks us to find the value of P. Now we know that point P has the coordinates 3P, P, and we also know that point P lies in the circle. And so this means that the coordinates of point P can be substituted in to the equation of our circle. Now using the point P, we can say that when x is equal to 3P, y is equal to P. And so substituting this in to x squared plus y squared equals r squared, we can say that 3P all squared plus P squared is equal to 8 squared. 3P all squared is equal to 9P squared. And so let's simplify this a little bit further. 9P squared plus P squared is equal to 10P squared, and 8 squared is equal to 64. Now dividing both sides by 10, we can say that P squared is equal to 64 over 10. And so to find the value of P, we need to square root our answer. And so we can say that the value of P is equal to the square root of 64 over 10. We're asked to give our answer correct to 1 decimal place, and so we can put this into our calculator and find that P is equal to 2.5 to 1 decimal place. And so we've now correctly found the value of P. Now this question is worth 4 marks. We get the first mark for using sine rule in order to find the length of the side OA, and so we found that the radius of the circle is equal to 8. We get the second mark for recognising that the equation of the circle is in the format x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. We get the third mark for correctly substituting in the values of point P into our equation, and for saying that 3P all squared, plus p squared is equal to 8 squared. And we get the fourth and final mark for simplifying and rearranging in order to find that the value of p is equal to 2.5 to 1 decimal place, allowing us to get the full 4 marks needed in this question.